Hello, internet people. This is Corrupt Reverend, and tonight I'm going to be showing you a build I've been working on a semi-vanilla Minecraft server. The server's name is Hometown MC. The address is smp.hometownmc.com. It's a really great server, especially if you're a builder, because they have a lot of anti-grief stuff. So yeah, let's just get to it. This project started out actually just as a really small little house on a hill, and it just kind of grew from there. Yeah, this is the gatehouse. Over here we got the stables, bunch of horses and mules and stuff, which I never even use because horses are glitchy as hell in multiplayer. But still, I feel compelled to have cows. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll open up the gate. Just a 4x4 piston door. Close it up behind us. There we go. I guess I'll show you the inside. Just your basic setup. I always add a lever so I can lock out the door so the buttons won't work. It'll stay closed. It's a nice little feature that I like to have. So that's the door. Moving on. We're walking. Bunch of automatic redstone lamp lights. Also, just as an aside, pretty much all the redstone stuff you'll see in this video was not designed by me. I just looked stuff up on YouTube mostly and copied it to suit my needs. I have shit for memory, so I'm not going to be able to remember who designed what, but I'll be sure in the description of this video I'll put links to the videos, the original videos of the people that made these things, to give credit where credit is due. Moving on, over here we've got the cocoa bean farm, semi-automatic cocoa bean farm. Another YouTube design. Just press the button, water comes down, washes all the beans. Press the button again and collect the beans, go back up, and the water stops. You can replant the beans. Pretty nice little system. I need to put that button on like an auto reset so that I don't have to press it a second time, but that's not too big a deal. I don't really harvest beans that much because I don't use them. So, okay, that's the bean farm. This is the pub/brewery thing, and that's an annoying door glitch that started not that long ago, and I don't know what causes it, but it drives me nuts. Yeah, this design I'm not sure if I saw on YouTube or if it was on Reddit, but in any case, somebody made an auto brew thingy. And I liked it. The only thing I changed was I added these redstone lamps. When they're on, you've got plenty. When they turn off, that particular item is getting low. So I added that. I added a lever. It allows you to automatically send whatever's on the stand down into a chest below. I'll be building like a sort of cellar down there with an auto sorter to sort the potions when they come out. Like that. Super simple I don't know, way to work it. The water bottles are automatically fed onto the brewing stand. Then you just press the button of whatever ingredient you want, and it will end up going in the little slot there and doing its thing. I used to be able to queue up like an entire recipe. Like I'd press netherwort, then go over and press pufferfish, then press redstone, and it would brew in that order. But lately that hasn't been working. I don't really know why. I don't really care that much, but it used to work and it was kind of neat. Always got to have my handy dandy little recipe book. If you're watching this video and you check out Hometown, shoot me a message and I'll give you one. 'Cause I hate going back and forth between browser and the game to look at recipes. And I can never remember them, so I wrote that in game so I can have it in game and just look at it. The works of it, lots of hoppers, lots of droppers, and that's pretty much it. Okay, go back outside, and I guess I'll take you to the egg farm. Super simple. This started out life as a cooked chicken farm, but it was kind of glitchy, like it would chuck the cooked chickens all over the place, all willy-nilly, and that bugged the hell out of me. And I had lots of ghosting chickens. Like right now you see that one is doing a little bit, but I'd have chickens going all over the place. And I mean, they're still technically in the little thing, but it bothers me for some reason. Lots of eggs, always lots of eggs. Over here is the beef and leather farm. All you do is you feed all the cows, and the babies end up in the center until they grow up and then they suffocate. Kind of inhumane, but whatever. This design is based on one on YouTube. Originally I copied one on YouTube, and it had like 30 slots, so there'd be 60 cows, which would be great and all, but this server, I think most servers, they have a mob cap, and what would happen is I'd fill all this, well actually I only ever filled like half of the slots with cows, and when I fed them, the babies go in the center, and once the babies grew up, they would despawn the cows in the chambers. So I had to come up with a smaller layout to have fewer cows. So that's what that is. The beef and leather just go into hoppers, fed forward, and goes into a little dropper elevator right there and into the chest. Over here is the nether portal. This one I actually didn't jack from YouTube, but it's probably been done already. Super simple, just open the portal, close the portal, couple dispensers there with flint and steel and a water bucket. That's that. We'll take a little jaunt over here to the melon farm. This thing is stupid efficient. Another YouTube thing, YouTube design, or another person's design that I found on YouTube. And it almost worked too well. Because the only thing I changed on this is I added a dropper elevator so I could have a chest up here. What happens is if I don't keep an eye on it, it'll fill up the chest and then it backs up in the elevator and into the hoppers and it gets locked up. And I have to go down there and empty all this stuff out from melon slices. So if you build one of these, you either have to be really attentive and empty this on a regular basis, or make it smaller. It's modular design. You know, this is just one chunk, and you can make however many or however few as you want, and it'll still work. The pumpkin farm's the same deal, exact same design. I don't have the problem like I do with the melons, because you get fewer inventory. So that's nice. That's that. Sugarcane farm, automatic sugarcane farm. You can also find these on YouTube. Uses pistons as a block update sensor, and then these side walls are all sticky pistons, and knocks them into the center, goes down into a hopper, into an elevator, and feeds the chest. Bunch of these lamps. These are actually, I built these. There it goes. Yay. I built these using a widely used design, just a daylight sensor, sticky piston, a block of redstone. And it works perfectly fine, but with 1.8 you don't need to do that because you can invert the daylight sensors. I knew that when I was building it. This was before 1.8 came out. But I just like the look of it, how big it is, and I like the clunk noise when they turn on. It's very gratifying for whatever reason. Alright, we've got the iron farm over here. I won't go into that. I've got a trap door so you can get down in there and get all the drops. Auto farms, public auto farms. I built 2. I might build a couple more. The idea is, well, the nice idea is if I let other players like build in here and make their little Minecraft homes, they won't have to wait turns or whatever to use it. The realistic reason is it takes forever to load the hoppers, and this way I can get it all done, and when this one runs out I go to the other one. But another YouTube design, you just hold right click and it does its thing. I did do one addition. The YouTube videos I saw with people making these, it was just an air block underneath these dispensers, and that's fine, but it's kind of boring sitting here holding the mouse button, so I wrote a macro that spams the right mouse button so you can AFK these. And when you do that, eventually they have the habit of kind of not really breaking but locking up with the dirt in the down position. And if you don't put stone underneath, or any block really, underneath these dispensers, the water will come out and wash away all your redstone stuff, and that is really annoying. Learned that the hard way. Stupid skeleton. Don't kill me, I'm making a video, it would be embarrassing. So yeah. Oh, I need to eat too. So many things to do. Over here is the foundry. Just has 2 double furnace auto smelter things. The only change I did to this was I added these to be able to turn off the auto fueling, which is kind of pointless, but because it won't do anything if there's nothing being smelted, but whatever. The right chest is I always use lava buckets. Center is the raw material, cobblestone or ore or whatever, and the left box is the finished product, a bunch of stone in this case, and the empty buckets come out right there too. So fairly simple design. I'm always building crap and I hate having to use furnaces, so I made that. Here's the other cow farm. Like I said, I had to split up the big one and put them in different chunks to avoid despawning, but it's exactly the same, just facing a different direction. Alright, going over here, got one of the towers. Go inside the door, and you have access up to the wall, so you can post your little guard up here, or just, I get bored, I come up here and just shoot skeletons and crap with a bow. That's that, and then through these doors are my grinders. I lucked out on this build. Stupid door thing. There we go. It's stupid, but that bugs the hell out of me. I lucked out because I found 2 spawners, like right in my build area. A normal spider spawner and a zombie spawner. Now I have it turned off. I haven't run this wire yet, but that's just like keeping spiders from spawning when I don't want them to. God, why do you hate me, door? Anyway, spider spawner, another design by somebody else. I added the dropper elevators to the video I saw. Just had the chest down there, and I don't like having 2 levels to run up and down, but it's a normal design, I guess. The spiders get floated down into a little channel. They end up in here. Come on, spiders. You flip the switch when you get a bunch of them in there. Push the button, and it'll squish them until they're down to a 1-hit kill. And then you can kill them. You get experience, and more importantly, I didn't really need these for experience because I built a blaze spawner in the nether, so you get way more experience that way. But you have to actually kill spiders yourself in order to get spider eyes. Otherwise you just get silk if it's just like a spider farm. So that's why I did that. This is the zombie grinder. This actually, again, I don't need the XP. But rumor, I don't know, I haven't played 1.8 that much, but from what I read, you can get emeralds for rotten flesh from villager priests. So I wanted an ample supply of rotten flesh, and that's what that is. This is another design on YouTube. The spawner chamber's back there, and this design uses a baby zombie filter. It takes the baby zombies out, so you don't have to worry about them killing you, and it deposits them into some lava. And then I use the same lava for the item disposal. It feeds a hopper into a dispenser and spits it into the lava. That's that. Again, just pretty simple stuff. Luckily, this server lets you set homes, so I don't have to walk around like this normally. It takes forever to get anything done. But, I like to think it's kind of scenic, I guess. This is the main entrance to the actual structure. I really like this door design. Somebody else's door design, but it's just super fast and it's nice and big. It's actually even faster than this. It's normally pretty much instantaneous, but since I have pressure plates instead of using a lever, I have to use a flip-flop, and that causes some delay. This is the main entrance hall thing. Bunch of quartz, wood, little reflecting pool. Back here, this is going to be a shop eventually. Really big shop. For anybody that's really into the economy aspect of Minecraft servers, this is a good server. I mean, they have the chest shop plug-in dealy kajigger. So you can make in-game money and all that stuff. A lot of people are really into that, and this server actually has a decent economy, so you can be a successful fake business person. This is the supply wing. I just started on this. I like to be fairly fastidious when I'm playing Minecraft, but I'm always in disarray until I'm able to set up like a storage area. So this room is just for stone type things, quartz, netherrack, and all that. Why can't I go through there we go. Redstone components, self-explanatory, all the redstone stuff that I need. go through here. Haven't decided what to do with this area. I might put a couple more auto furnace things in here. We've got a stupid fucking door. Why do you... There we go. All wood. All the different doors, fences, different types of wood, saplings. Hate that door. Then we'll go up. Staircase. And this is the kind of indoor atrium. This little enclosed garden space, basically. I used to have a bunch of waterfalls. I had a waterfall here and a couple outside. But I ended up having to get rid of them because just Minecraft hates moving water. You get really laggy. I'd be perfectly fine over here, but then when I start doing this stuff over here, it'd get all jumpy and crap. Interior design is pretty Spartan. I suck at interior design, and so I save it for last, and even then it still sucks. So there's not really anything to look at here. Chandelier. More stairs. I really like building stairs. Okay. Next floor. Made the lava spires that you can see from outside in here, so I don't have to light it up. Don't get a bunch of mobs spawning in there. This was going to be like a throne room type deal, but I ended up using it as a makeshift storage room. I don't know what I'll do with it. Probably just make that like my actual house, bed and all that. This is the wizard tower. Got all your brewing stuff, your enchanting stuff, lots of stuff. That's that. The other tower. And these will be taller. I already started on the other one, but it's still a work in progress. Back here, haven't finished the moat, the lava moat yet. Still have a little more to do. These towers. I have yet to figure out what to do with any of this space up here. I don't really have a plan when I build, so I end up with spaces that have no purpose. Like this entire superstructure up here, you can't even get to unless you fly. So it'll it's kind of pointless space. But that's pretty much it for now. If you like this and you think it's a server you might want to check out, I highly suggest it. Friendly people, it's all ages generally. You know, there might be cursing every now and then in chat, but nothing too out of hand. Staff are super helpful. You know, there's anti-grief plugins, so you don't have to worry about people screwing up your builds. And yeah, it's really nice. Don't come to this server if you are like a griefer type person, because you'll just get banned right off. Like you just can't get away with it. Every player who's at a certain rank has access to this function, which inspector. You can click. Normally you can. I don't know, something's acting weird right now. But it shows you the history of anything. So if... There we go. If you break a block, you'll be found out and you'll just be banned. So... not a good idea. Also X-ray, they'll catch you if you X-ray, which is nice. Otherwise the economy gets all messed up. But yeah, it's a really great server and I highly recommend it. And for all the hometown people watching this, thanks for following my build and all the words of encouragement and all that. And that's it. Peace out.